Hi and welcome to the Bootcamp tutorial on how to create an account and join in on the Bootcamp sessions. Everyone who becomes a Bootcamp member has to create an account, and this will allow you to book into classes, choose events, all that sort of stuff. You'll only have to create the account once, so it just allows you to create a username and password, and you just use this to book in every time you want to come and do a session. To do this, simply click on the button that says click here to join. Create a username that will be easy to remember. It is case sensitive, and remember to write it down somewhere where you will not forget it. When putting in an email address, it's a good idea not to use an email address with a hyphen. It is slightly sensitive to hyphens, so if you put it in, it's possible that you won't actually be able to complete creating your account. So if you have an alternative like a Hotmail or a Facebook email address or a Gmail, it might be a good idea to use that. Now, once I have put in my username and I've put in a password and I've put in my email address, I click on the create profile button. Now, it has welcomed me to the Bootcamp system. I now have my account, but I have to go and fill out my profile details and actually book into a class. I go to the login button here, and this brings me in to where I can key in my username and password that I have already created. I am not yet booked into a class, so just remember that. I have to book in this way. So I click on login. Just so you know, to actually get to that again, if you've created your username and your password and you have exited the website, if you want to get back to that window where it allows you to put in your username and password, you simply click on the already a member button, and that brings you into the same window. Now, I'm in, Mary's in. I have three options. I can log out, I can change my password or have a look at my password and login details, or I can go in and view and change my profile or make a booking. So this is the one I want, okay? So I'm going to go in here, and it will bring me to a couple of different steps. Step one is the step that you have to fill in all your details to create your account. So it's quite simple. Just remember your date of birth to put it in the same format that's given there. Remember to select male or female. Your mobile number, remember to put in the prefix. Now, if you don't have a mobile number, you will actually have to put one in, or it won't be able to create your account. So perhaps use a friend's mobile number. The email address that is here is the one that you gave in when you created your username and account, but this is editable and you can change it. So for example, if you're not in work for the weekend and you know you're expecting an email that weekend, or you're on holidays for 2 weeks or something, just change that email address there if you want to maybe a Hotmail or a Yahoo or a Gmail email address. This is just the date that you created your profile. And this button here is if a friend refers you to Bootcamp and she's already in Bootcamp or he's already in Bootcamp, then you just want to get their ID number from them, which is available up here. And you can put it in there. Your next of kin. So that's just someone that we can contact if in the case of emergency we would need to. You will need to put in a prefix here for it to register. If you don't have a next of kin person to contact, anybody at all will do, just a friend or somebody you live with or a family member will do. But if you don't happen to have a number for them, you will have to put in a number or it won't let you save this account. So maybe even put your own number in temporarily, and you can go back and change it when you get a new number. Now, next thing, where do you live? Click on a postal code. Where did you hear about it? Click on it there. This is an optional one, the company name for example, and the number of employees is optional as well. The most important thing is, if you want to book into a class, you have to have all these fields filled in. Then you click I confirm that I've read the rules and regs, and you click update my profile. This will now save it to the database and we'll be able to contact you using those details. If for any reason any of these, your email address or your mobile number should change, it is up to you to log back in and just change these and click update my profile again. Okay, it is easy to change it. Now this brings me to step two. Step two, if I want to choose to book into a session, I simply click on the session. It brings up the class time options that I have there. I click on the class time options and then I click book selected class. I'm now booked into Bushy Park starting April 28th, 2009. My start date is the 28th of April. My end date is the 18th of June. The location Bushy Park, start time 6:30, end time 7:30. And there you go, that's it. You can pretty much leave it at that if you like, but if for example you decide to either change the time and you decide to go for a 7:30 class instead, you will have to cancel your booking and rebook. So I'm back into Bushy Park and I want to now change to the 7:30 class, and there you go, I'm in the 7:30 class now, and that's it. If you'd like to book into events, you can do this in step 3. Click on the drop down menu. It gives you the lists of events that some of the boot campers are taking part in or that are exclusively run by Bootcamp. You can click on the one that you're interested in and simply book this event now. By doing this, it just keeps you on a database where you can get information on top tips for training or preparing for an event, or if it's an exclusive Bootcamp event, you'll also get details about payment details, where we meet, you know, that sort of thing. Holiday vouchers, step 4. If you plan on going on holidays during your Bootcamp session, then you can get holidays in lieu of time missed. Now, more often than not, if you're taking a day off, one session off, it's probably easier just to go to a Saturday class, a bonus class, to make up for that missed class. These holiday vouchers are really just used for when you are taking 1, 2, 3, 4 week holidays at a time. You have up to 4 weeks to take a year. You can take them in any multiples of 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or you can take the whole 4 weeks in one go. When you're downloading your vouchers, you can only take vouchers for time in that session. For example, if you were booking into a session that's starting on the 1st of June and your holiday is on the 14th of June, when you come to register on the 1st of June, you cannot use vouchers that you have downloaded for holidays that you're taking during that session. You can only use those vouchers on your next session. So for example, if I'm booking in to start on the 1st of June, my holidays are on the 14th of June, I won't be able to use those holiday vouchers until the next sign up, which will probably be in August. When you key in your dates here, just be sure that you're hooked up to a printer first, because if you're not hooked up to a printer, it won't let you re-download them and you'll have lost your vouchers. So I put in my start date for my holidays, 2009, and I'm coming back on the 21st of the 6th, 2009. I'm going to take 1 week's holiday because that's all that is. So I click on the 1 week, making sure I'm hooked up to the printer, and my voucher will appear. On my voucher, it will have details of my name, my ID number, the dates I'm going on holidays, and the value of the voucher written in the background there on the watermark is 20. I simply print out that voucher and I bring it with me along to the next sign up, and you get your 20% discount. So just click print and that'll print automatically, and this will disappear. And that's it for now. If you have any other questions at all and you're not sure about something, drop us an email. You can drop it to Lorraine@bootcampireland.com, or you can contact us as well through the website. Remember to log out once you're finished, and when you're on the website, if all you want to do is just to log in, have a look at your account, maybe change your booking or do something like that, just remember all you have to do is go to already a member and click here. If you forget your password, just click here and it will ask you for your username and get a new password, and it will be sent to your email address. Okay, thank you.